friends and scrappy peeps. This is Lisa from the Cherry on Top and Creative Design Studio at Design Bundles. I want to show you how you can play with these fun templates, writing instruments. Here you can see a little preview of the templates that I've designed. They're layered. They also come in PNG, one layer, so you have some flexibility there. I use these kind of designs and shapes to make templates like this for scrapbooking, but you can use them for much more. Let me show you so real quickly and easily some things you can do. What you could do is you could just grab the PNG and do what I did over here and add a bevel to it. That's all I did, was add a bevel to the original PNG. Super simple. If you've got effects and you've got styles to play with, you can do that very simply. A lot of software provide that. On the layered templates, you can go ahead and change colors. For instance, I love this color palette. It's just bright and fun and very cheerful. So you see I grabbed my picker, here my eyedropper, color picker, and I picked on the yellow that somewhat resembles the pencil, and that's all you have to do. Is you can come in and you can use the paint bucket if you want. Click on the paint bucket and add that color if you want. Just know that often when you use paint bucket, your image might come out not as crisp and clean. So let me show you something you can do to go beyond that. I think that color looks kind of like an eraser color. I'll go back over here and let me show you something else. You can see here that that's where the eraser is. Just add a layer, put it above whatever it is you want to color. Take your paint bucket and then right click, create, and then see, there it is. And then that'll come out crispy. If you really want super quality in your designs, then do it that way. You can add the layers that way or that way. And then what you'll want to do is merge them all together. And then go back to your effects or your styles. I'm using some from Made by Kuncha, some puffy bevels. And just play around with them. See that still, it kind of has a little flat look I find across the middle. So you just come over here, you double click on that FX, and then just play until you get just the style you want. You might need it all the way or not all the way. Another thing I want to do, because see, as I do that, this keeps getting lighter and lighter the higher the bevel goes. But what you can do is then go to hue and saturation, and you can play and tweak that and get it just the way you want. Oh, well, you could use hue or saturation. Let me show you real quick, like that. That's not exactly what I wanted. You can make it, you can go really bright, or you can make it a little lighter, and you can change color that way too by using hue and saturation. But what I really wanted to do was go to levels. Levels are fun to play with, and you can make things darker and lighter as well. And I think that's a really fun way to tweak your elements to get them just the way you want. And then, of course, another thing you could do is go to Enhance and adjust color and replace a color. Oh. It's always best if you merge that first, actually. Go ahead and merge that. Enhance, adjust color, replace color. See, you had a lot more options that way, too. I really want to go to this pencil lead. This doesn't bother me so much here, but the pencil lead, I just really want it to be darker. So you can go to lightness, and you can just darken that sucker right up. Now that looks good. Okay, and that's really it. Go ahead and turn our instruments into your instruments. Thanks so much for checking out the Cherry. Happy designing and happy scrapping.